vested with autonomy and empowered to make decisions by way of resolution, and therefore the Senate retains the discretion to determine whether to accept any motion or petition for further deliberation. He must be reminded that when he was thinking rationally, as I have quoted him, how was he expecting this Senate without any application from senior counsel Paul Mwite that his client had fallen ill? How, without evidence, did he expect the Senate with the kind of discretion that he has?
1 minute to conclude.
In conclusion, without that, for us to then agree with them, are they saying if somebody facing charges of robbery with violence flashes and dashes out of court, and his lawyers say, we don't know where he is, we don't know where he's going, then the judge immediately says that we discontinue the proceedings? No, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, we have gone to school properly. The purpose of university education is for you to have organized thinking, critical thinking, the capacity, Mr. Speaker, to see the difference between right and wrong. The judges were wrong yesterday on this one. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Kajwang.
Mr. Speaker, in many legal systems, a jury does not have to justify the decision that it has made. A jury does not have to explain itself. And so as a House, we sat as a jury. We should not try to justify the decision that we made, because the decision that we made was in line with the Constitution. Mr. Speaker, I heard some people say yesterday that yesterday was a funeral of the Republic of Kenya, the funeral of the Constitution. I want to tell them yesterday perhaps was the birthday of the Republic of Kenya and the birthday of the Constitution. Because if this matter goes to the Court of Appeal, goes all the way to the Supreme Court, it will help us address some things that have remained outstanding for long. The issue of impeachment processes, the issue of public participation, the issue of Chapter 6. Mr. Speaker, I would be happy if the Court of Appeal or even the Supreme Court could be moved at certain points in time to expand the scope, the limitation on holding of public office on account of violation of Chapter 6 to go beyond persons who have been impeached and to perhaps include persons who have been indicted by the Auditor General and other institutions like the EACC. Mr. Speaker, I fully support your decision to appeal that particular matter. And Mr. Speaker, if there was a problem in terms of raising the 50 million, that is in case you are not successful in appeal, I want to inform the House that the Public Accounts Committee has issued fines of 500,000 shillings to 20 governors. So we'll be able to raise at least 10 million shillings. But, Mr. Speaker, I do hope that we shall not get into it. But, though, Mr. Speaker, a fundamental observation that I saw yesterday in court is that members of this House who sat as jurors, who participated in the process, would go to court and would go to court to defend or to represent positions against the Senate. Mr. Speaker, there needs to be some hygiene. We must decide whether we want to be senators or we want to be litigants out there challenging decisions of the Senate. Mr. Speaker, once you have sat as part of the jury in this House, it would appear to be out of order for you to go out there and say that you agree with the judges, that there was no due process, there was no fairness in the Senate. That is a matter that must be dealt with. And Mr. Speaker, the Constitution is clear on state officers taking up other paid jobs. Those are things we must look at. But, Mr. Speaker, I am happy that the courts made that decision. Let's allow the Court of Appeal to deal with the remaining issues, and let's also accept that no institution is infallible. Let's accept that we can make decisions and anyone aggrieved can go to court, and anyone aggrieved at the High Court can go to the other levels. But I hope that this then marks the...
Senator Mungatana.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker,